Hello and welcome back to the Trycraft server using the Crackpack mod pack with me, Tryonus. We've got about 4 players, including myself, on the server today. Eddie, Miklos, and Lady Ivy. Yep, and they're gonna make the sunrise just there, as always. So, after I finished recording, I did a little bit of work, and then when I've come back to my... Oh, look at that, I've got steam coming out of my head. No, it's that torch. And I also did a little bit of work on Botania, and I did some building work as well, which includes this jetty and some house extending upwards, but to me it doesn't look quite right. I don't know why. But anyway, the jetty got some carpenter barriers here. I think I'm going to leave them plain like this because I think it looks a little bit better. And then this is just all spruce wood. And believe it or not, this is the first time I've actually built a dock in Minecraft. Yeah, you know, so it's a wonderful day. I put some buttons on the edge of the thing just to look like nails. I don't know if it works. You'll have to let me know. Just to make it look like it's all held in place somehow. But, you know, the rules of Minecraft. But like I said, the house itself, I don't know. I think it needs to go up 1 block higher than what it really should. If you remember the blacksmith, I tried to use that sort of same design, but it just doesn't seem to have worked. 1 sec. For this, I don't know. I think I've done something wrong. But anyway, this isn't going to be our permanent base. I just needed the extra room because I've moved things in here. Got myself a zombie head, and I've put some drying racks up just to hold some tools. I know I could make a tool rack, but I always like these tool racks, these drying racks for this as well. And I've started on Ender.io. Did this morning before I started recording because I've been reading through people's comments, and they said I should just go into Ender.io anyway. Because they found out something that I found out as well, that where is it? The thermal expansion, not thermal, yeah, it is thermal expansion, does not have any power cables or transport cables or anything like that. So really, I can go into this, but I would still need to use Ender.io stuff with this mod, so it's apparently these are still working on their own system. So yeah, so just basic setup. Stirling generator obviously is the cheapest and easiest power source to get started in Ender.io. Just get all that mod pack up. 1 second, there we go. So it's the cheapest one to get. The next one is the zombie generator, then the combustion generator. But I think I'm just going to try and go directly into the combustion generator once I've got things up and running a little bit better. So yeah, plus I can use the painting machine. I know I've been told don't bother with it, but I kind of like the painting machine because it hides all the wires. Not just for lighting, it just, you know, I can hide everything in it. So it just makes the areas look a little bit tidier. So I've got a basic capacity here to hold 200 million. 200 million, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? 2 million RF. Just so I can connect these directly to it. I'm just cooking up some iron for no particular reason, and I've got it sent directly into that chest there. So a little bit of a backwards setup for me. Normally I would have things going that way, but this time it's going that way. Still need to make a second alloy smelter just for alloys themselves, and then have this one just for furnace levels. Yeah. So yeah, all my chests and everything have been moved upstairs. You know, this is actually a bit of an extra tool rack. This is my food area, spare tools, and then some trees and things in there. Been messing around with the stone javelins. They're pretty decent. They're not too bad. And some other bits and pieces in that one. And got the stone and dirt and wood in that one. Although I've just noticed that should be in there. This chest is... I went to the nether. Because there's not really that much in this mod pack. There's nothing new in there really. So I've done a little bit of killing ghasts, blazes and whatnot, so I can actually fly as such now with the morph mod pack. But I collected quite a lot of stuff. Main things I went in there for, obviously some glowstone and quartz, and some soul sand. The rest in it just kind of things I collected just to see what they did, like mithril ore, shadow iron ore. Found a little bit of diamond ore as well, which was nice. Also this magnesium ore. That's part of mariculture, so that's fairly decent find. I don't know what these are for, but the pigmen were carrying these for some reason. And a few other bits and pieces, some nether iron ore and carbonate. But I also went in there for some vulcanite ore, which is kind of cool stuff if I remember rightly from my Yogscast complete days. And I also went in for cobalt and ardite. And, oh god, you know, I thought it were bad enough finding this stuff in other mod packs. In this one, it's unbelievable. I mean, I only found 9 cobalt ore and I found no ardite whatsoever. But at least I can make some cobalt tools at the very least. So, good there. The vulcanite ore, the reason why I want this is if you grind it into dust, you can then use that dust. You can make it into gold if you wanted to, but the best thing to do is make it into ignates. You can make tools out of it, obviously. It is fairly decent, but good thing is the vulcanite sword, which has got 5 aspects on it, so you can cook your food if you wanted to. But the best thing about it, 2 of them together, and you can make a blaze rod. So yeah, vulcanite to me is kind of cool. And obviously the other stuff. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Oh yes, I should explain these: the full guard pattern and the rolling machine. Mountain Dew Mania, she found a village and had some Tinker Construct stuff, and I helped her out a bit, but I kind of claimed one of them and this rolling machine from the Railcraft blip. I haven't connected it anywhere because it's just a continuous drain of power. I should probably put that in there. I like the full guards because then you can make the cutlass sword, which I won't mind myself. So Botania. Oh yes, I made myself a liquid XP tank. So yes, and I died again. I'll tell you what happened in a minute. But ow. I've been doing a little bit of Botania work. I've got some mana flowers up. These are called day blooms. They are basically solar panels. They actually collect and produce mana from the sun during the day. There's also the opposite equivalent, the night blooms, I think they're called, which collect mana from the moonlight, which are less efficient. But obviously everyone sleeps away the night anyway, so to my mind I don't think there's any point. So you've got to create a mana spreader to collect the mana. That uses living wood, which you collect from that pure daisy, which I did a little bit yesterday. And I don't know if you watched the end of the video, but I did say that yes, I knew about the cobblestone. I should have made the smooth stone to get the living wood, living stone even. Sorry. To make the mana spreader, you need 1 gold, a petal, and whatnot. The mana pool, the diluted mana pool, you create by using the living stone. Actually, I've got one there. So to make the diluted one, you just do that and you get that. But to do most of your magic stuff in Botania, you need one of these, which is the proper mana pool, which you've got to create another one of these, and then you throw it into that when you've got this mana, and then it will upgrade it into this. Why you've got to do that, I don't know, but it's just there. So this mana pool was actually full. Excuse me for 1 second, I'll be right back. Sorry about that, just a little bit of coughing fit, and you didn't want to hear that one, believe you me. Excuse me, sorry. But like I was saying, this mana pool was full, so I just made another spreader to transfer it directly into this one. It's going dark already, good grief. So Lady Ivica's probably going to want me to sleep. See, I know my members. Let me just jump upstairs because Miklos won't sleep that quickly. Oh, he's actually beat me somehow. He must have a sleeping bag. That makes a change. So yeah, that's kind of how you do that. And she's gone already. There's better flowers to create mana, obviously. There's ones that run off water, there's ones that run off lava. But the ones that run off lava, you're better off using something from blood magic, the runes and things like that. 4-ounce Scoop knows that better than me. I'm only doing like basic stuff. So, and Eddie's back. They lose one, gain another. So yeah, that's basically everything that I've been doing off camera. Excuse me, sorry. So yes, like I said, I did go into the nether. I put my nether portal. It's a little bit out of the way, just down here, not too far away. Just here. Could do with blocking it off. Oh, and let me just take you into the nether 1 second and I'll show you where this thing came out. This is kind of fun. And this is where we came out. This cobblestone I had to put it because the lava was... Right, I'm glad I stepped here because the lava was just there. That could have been the end of me. One of the worst things, spawn points I've known in a while. This. Oh, some sulfur as well. I'll take you. But like I say, I did find a fort just over that direction. Haven't found any nether wart yet. I need to explore that a little bit better, I think. So yeah, that's that. Let me just take you back through. Alright, so yeah, that's the nether. Rather an interesting way to start in the nether, I believe you and me. Munch and jump. Darcy has made her way across. She started a base over there, but she does want to go over there, so she's only made a temporary base at the moment. So, right, so let's get on with some machine making and things like that, because I need to really decide what power sources I need to go into. I'll probably start off with the solar panels again, like I did in the last world, purely because they're easy to make. You can quite easily get up to solar level 3 in this pack, until you started needing redstone energy cells and stuff like that. That's just that hard and one. You might be able to get up to level 4 then. I think I mentioned this last time. There are some other energy options, obviously. I think I mentioned this before, but big reactors in this, but I'm trying to avoid big reactors at the moment, because you know, I want to use different things, obviously. But I don't really know what to go into. I don't know anything about factorization. So yeah, like I say, I think the best bet to start off with is those solar panels, because they can produce quite a bit of power each. What's that one? So 64 flux per tick, and you know, a few of them. No problems there. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Oh yes, I would actually recommend. I found there's something out. blocks of coal. You actually get 1 bit of free coal if you put blocks of coal in these generators rather than just normal single pieces. So if you have a look at the burn time, 16,000, and then you have another look at coal itself, that's 1,600. So yeah, if you times that by 9, it doesn't come up to the same. You've got to times it by 10, so you're actually getting 1 free bit of coal, which doesn't sound much, but it's there. So yeah, that's kind of cool. Right then, so let's see if we can't craft a few of these things. I don't know how much glass I've actually got, because last time I had a desert next to me and I was able to collect quite a lot. I think there's a desert towards those witch spawners. Not too sure. I am collecting leather as well, by the way. I did get some cows, but I've only got 3 at the moment. I'm gonna have to sort that house out. That is bugging me today. Went to bed yesterday, but I'm looking at it again. So let's make some of these. I need some glass, which I believe I've got some up here. I've only got 15 sand left. Let's show you. Look at these power things here from these. No, there's all these sorts of things: lava generators, ender generators, culinary generators. Sorry, I'm just kind of thinking. I've just seen this. Don't they run off fish? If they run off fish, then should be okay for making these then. If they, because these cooked fish are made just from the cod that I get from, or any of the fish from that I get from this. Oh, another fishing rod. Unbreaking 3, look up the sea. Fishing rod. Raw salmon, so I get loads of this raw cod stuff. And if I make 2 or 3 of them, and these aren't cheap, very cheap. Sorry, it's just something that's kind of come to me, because that runs off coal, that one runs off coal, that's lava, ender pearls, heated redstone generator. Oh yes, there's a thing here. Generates RF using food. The fulfilling the food, the more RF is generated, the more saturation in food, the longer the generator run for. So yes, I can actually run these off fish. What's that one? Potions generator, solar generator, TNT. We'll try these. I've never used these before, so we could use them, because that would just require like I said, a couple more of them, probably a furnace to cook them in, and it can go into one of them. And I need to get myself a QED. Upgrade it further. Yeah, you know what? Why not? Why not? I've never used them before, so we might as well just have a laugh. So I need a survivalist generator. Okay, so that's a piston. Okay, normal furnace. Right, so let's get them up. So I need some cobblestone. I need wood. I need iron and redstone. Yeah, okay. Let's make that thing. We can make that. Is it that way around? It is. Good. Or is that sad? Who knows? Then I need that. Okay, I wish you could shift click in this mod pack, but you can't. Piston. that, and that. Is that right? Obviously not. Aha, okay. Marvelous generator. Then we needed another furnace. I need one more redstone. Then there, then a furnace, then that, and then iron around it. Makes one of them. Okay, so let's just test to see if we can actually use this. So I'm going to put that right there. Get this. Stick you in there. Okay. That's working. Power level of 20. So is that 20 RF? That shouldn't be bad, that actually, for starting a bit of power. Well, yeah, like I say, it's just a case of using the fish trap, going into a furnace or a slag mill, probably. Can I cook? Sorry, I know I'm going on a bit of a thing here, you'll have to bear with me. I'm kinda can I cook that in there? No. Okay. Can I cook you in there? Possibly. So it's the alloy smelter, not the slag mill. So that would work, hopefully. Anytime today? Yeah, 3 cooked fish. That. Okay, so if I take that out of there, can I put them in? No, I can't put the fish fingers in, that'd be a shame. Yeah, I think I'm going to try and do that actually. I know I could probably do the same with wood, but this might be a little bit cheaper. Because obviously I could make a tree farm and have that feed into a normal coal generator, but this might be better. Okay, so Eddie's after sleeping on those things, so I'm going to end my episode here. I do apologise, I kind of went on to a little bit of a brainstorming type thing there, but sometimes I need to stop and kind of think about things. Because a row of those culinary things around here, I'll have to move my things. Then make quite about 3 or 4 of them. I have to make a filter for all the junk, like the fishing rod that I just got. Anything else, like those bowls, but yeah, that is kind of doable. Yeah, definitely, okay. Right, yes, sorry, I've gone again. So yes, thank you very much for joining me. Hope that you like this idea the same as I do. But thank you once again for joining me, and I will see you next time. Bye.